All right, we're back.
25, baby.
That'd be 20. That feels like a large number.
Yeah, I think it's because we're at that quarter of a hundred. I think
That is what it is.
25 cents.
How about the dominance of the number 100?
Great number.
Everybody's thinking in terms of 100s.
Yeah.
Everybody, it's like...
Except for Time. Time did a 60-second thing.
And I don't like that.
I think it's weird.
I think it's
like he was trying to be artsy, and it's just...
Yeah, well...
Great, you're artsy, but like he thought Dollar Bill would follow him.
Right.
Nobody followed him.
And he didn't. And I get it. He wanted to be his own guy. He wanted to be his own number.
Yeah, but it just didn't really...
It didn't pan out.
Nobody plays 60.
No, nobody plays 60.
But what do we got today? I dropped a cap here.
We got draft of... And I've seen other podcasts doing it. Draft of...
things everyone pretends to like.
Yeah. Things that people are pretending to like. Then we got just some news, and then we got some questions from the Sticks. Classic episode. Do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead.
Sure, man. I'm going to do with my first pick dark chocolate.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a really good pick.
The argument is, and a lot of the argument here and a lot of these is going to come in with people saying, I like dark chocolate when they really mean it. And if you like dark chocolate and you mean it, understood. I just don't think it tastes as good as regular chocolate, and I don't think most people think that. I don't know.
Well, and I think, you could look me in the eye and say I like dark chocolate more. I think you're lying.
That's what I'm saying. I think I don't believe you.
And
right?
that's
that's very infuriating for the person arguing that they do when they truly do.
Right. And Danny, the thing is, I think dark chocolate got like a health thing going on.
But
I've heard you're supposed to eat dark chocolate, like a little bit a day is good for you or something.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing.
I don't know.
A little bit of dark chocolate's good for you. I have heard that.
Now, again, need a producer here. I bet you
that's not actually true. Would it be healthier if you had 2 squares of dark chocolate a day or 0 chocolate? I bet you 0 chocolate.
But how good of a play is that for the dark chocolate guys?
It's really, really, really good play.
Everybody knows you're supposed to eat it. Same with like wine. Everybody's like, you should have like a little bit of wine every day or some shit, or 1 glass, or I don't know what that is. That can't be true.
Sarah likes a glass of wine before bed, and she claims it's good for you.
But she's not wrong, because that's
actually
what
I don't
say.
know if she even claims it anymore. I think she's just like, I like wine.
I've heard it. Everybody's heard a glass of wine is like good, and a square
good for your heart.
Yeah,
that's like the thing they say.
I just don't know that that's true. That's a good pick though. I think I'm gonna go probably maybe a little different direction.
I got a whole bunch of directions I'm gonna go.
My first pick, I'm gonna go to like just people that say they like the book more than the movie.
That's a great freaking pick.
Because if you liked the book, then you would just by nature like the movie more, because you get to actually see it with your eyeballs.
And it's like an hour and a half, and you don't have to like read and like
you don't have to do work.
Yeah.
It's just there.
That's a really good pick. I almost just put reading today for one of the picks.
But reading, I
actually like reading a lot when I'm in my bag and reading.
Have you ever done a fictional book?
No. And I've been told, you've probably been told too, like you'd love it, you should do it.
And I bet we would.
Yeah, it probably is cool, but no, I think that's a great pick. Are you trying to do the cold brew thing?
I mean, I'm going to, and I want that actually cut out.
Okay.
Because I love that tip. I enjoyed it with my whole heart.
Shout out to Will, by the way.
Good
got
sip.
Us cold brew, got us a beverage.
That stuff's good.
But yeah, that's a very good pick. Have you ever? You've never read fiction either?
Well,
right?
no, I that's not true. I've done a lot of Geronimo Stilton. I've done a lot of. It's not Magic
Car Box
School
Kids.
Bus.
Who are the Beverly?
Oh, the Bernstein
Car
Bears?
Box. The Car Box.
The Bernstein
The
Bears.
Magic Treehouse.
Magic Treehouse.
Magic Treehouse. I had a big Goosebumps. Choose Your Own Adventure
Goosebumps is what it was.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Choose Your Own Adventure.
Yes.
We should get some of those.
Let's do some Choose Your Own Adventure.
That's Choose Your Own, and sometimes you like die or so. Oh, those were better than a movie would be.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, listen, you control your own destiny in those books.
But with that said, Black Mirror did a Choose Your Own Adventure movie, and it was way more electric, and it actually scarred me. I can't even talk about it.
What happened? And you just said you can't even talk about it, so maybe
I'm actually not even doing a bit. I don't really want to talk about it, but it scarred me really bad.
Now I have to hear it. Just give me like a 1 second gist of like what this Black Mirror was about.
I don't know why it gave me it scared me so much, but it was.
Is it going to scare me before you say it?
Well, Black Mirror is like dark. It's not Goosebumps. It's dark. We're not going to go there. All right, on to my next pick here. With my 2, I'm going to go to talking during haircuts.
Well, that's a really good pick, Danny.
But then it's another one where it's like Like if you like dark chocolate, like I maybe like super extroverted people like it. I really just and it's not even like a disrespect thing. It's like I just want the cut to be good, and like I'm totally good with just chilling and sitting.
Right.
It's like I don't need to chat.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people like they don't really need to run like let me like tell you about my family. You know, like you don't have to run the small talk set.
No, I've got two things for you. I've got two. One, I think I've mastered the art of just not talking because like I think barbers also probably don't want to. It's a two-way street,
right?
If you just give the barber some like short answers and you're like not disrespectful about it, they'll just stop talking, and it's awesome.
That's usually how mine go. It's a couple quick questions, and we're done like 2 minutes in.
So you got any plans for the weekend? No. What about you? No.
And then they answer,
and then they'll be like, nah, and then you're boom.
But you do give them a what about you?
Yeah.
And they tell you, and then I bet they could get a read on certain people pretty quickly.
Also, do you go to your phone during haircuts? Because I do every time now.
Never. No.
Really?
Maybe, I mean, if I were, like when we did it with Nils, I would go to my phone. But like in a barber chair, I just throw it in the pocket.
It's a crazy revelation, and any of the guys watching
you just scroll?
Well, you just, for some reason, when you're in the cape, you're like, I can't, my hands need to stay in this cape right now.
Yeah.
You can remove your hand from the cape and be on your phone and nothing happens.
That's true, actually.
I thought
you'd get like a yellow.
Yellow or what? That's what I thought too.
Is that just a me thing? I thought there was like a ref.
That's what I thought.
That was in the back room.
That's not you. That's not just you. I thought I was going to get teed up or
yeah.
something bad was
going
to
happen.
Teed up
or kicked out.
Just
kicked out by the front desk.
Banned. I thought maybe like it was going to be like a head shaving penalty or something.
Yeah.
But no.
Or it's like a thing on a plane, like because of the frequencies, you have to have it on airplane mode. Maybe this like the razor would shut off because of the frequencies.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But no, Danny, you can indeed just bring your hand out of the cape and
that's great,
and nothing happens.
That's really great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say about the haircut thing, I like a guy like Dad 100% enjoys talking during a haircut.
Oh yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's like
some people just do enjoy.
I think it's just extrovert introvert, but I think I'd say maybe all the introverts pretend they kind of can do it, but they don't want to.
Right.
They pretend they're into it.
But I'm saying there are people that are not pretending to like it. They just
for sure.
like it.
For sure. But I think that's going to happen with like I think most of these picks.
Right.
They're like I think our sister Liv would say she likes the Hunger Games books more.
And I think she's lying.
You think she's lying?
I think she's lying.
I believe her.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't believe her. No, but that is a good pick. I don't think people. I don't just cut. Let's just.
If you want to try it, chat. If not, just cut it early.
Right.
Respectfully cut it.
Yeah. Respectfully. This next one, I'm so certain about. People that drink like bourbon straight or whiskey straight, scotch, or actually any alcohol just on the rocks. You are lying that you like that.
It does not taste good, dude.
It tastes so bad.
So bad. It tastes.
What are we doing?
I'm telling you, scotch is the worst one.
I'm sure it is.
Scotch is like what I would think nail polish would taste like.
Dude, I can't. Like I was.
That's why when you take shots, you're taking shots, and now you're putting it on the rocks, and you're claiming it's not a shot. It's a shot, and it's bad. It's really bad.
It tastes. It's so hard to get down.
Whiskey. Is it neat? What's neat?
I don't know, dude, but I just don't. I don't believe him. I saw like a video of The Rock, and he does this all the time. Like it'll be like
he just has like a little glass.
He has like a cheat meal or whatever, and then pours up just like a little glass of Termana, and he just takes a sip, and he's like, that's good.
There's no way.
I'm 100% sure he's lying.
I mean, I guess you acquire where it's like, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
He's lying.
I don't know.
It doesn't. It hurts. It literally hurts to drink.
I mean, it's like it's poison. Alcohol is poison. It's pure poison. I don't know. That's crazy. That's a really good pick. Zach.
Thank you.
In my three, this is we kind of talked about this. I want to go to like music that like classic music, and it can be hip hop. Like it could be like old like 90s hip hop, like a 90s hip hop album, or just like an Eagles album.
Yeah,
just like classic music that everybody's supposed to love, and it's wrong to say you don't like it.
Yeah,
so everybody says like I'll say I like.
I won't. I mean like here's the problem with that though is you got like some music is just really good. The old
music is really good, but classic albums.
Yeah, no, I agree.
There's no way everybody loves them.
Yeah, and it's like why like just like what sounds good is
also,
my opinion.
Did you see, and maybe we run this clip, did you see Tyler, the Creator, talking about that?
No.
He would be like, I'll see these like 14-year-olds commenting that they love Biggie and they love all these people, and he's like, you love Yeet, and that's fine. But he's like, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's the new. Good. That's what you listen to.
Yeah,
I don't care about people's objective top nothing. Tell me what is your favorite shit, because you learn so much from people. You get context. I want to know why you think Pookie Dookie's second album is your favorite. Oh, I have memories attached to it. My brother did this when I was young, this and that, and track 7, he talks about this. Found out I was going through it. Like, I want to hear that. I don't care about no objective. Dude, the kids be doing it with me.
He's like, you've never listened to it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what it is. They're just saying it because you're supposed to say it.
Yeah, that's when kids are like MJ's the GOAT. It's like, you never watched him play basketball.
LeBron's our GOAT because we watched him.
Yeah.
And he's our guy. And that's
how would you know?
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't. No, I like that pick a lot. I think that goes on all the time.
That goes. MJ's a good example too for people our age. We didn't watch him.
How would you be supporting him right now?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
You never watched him play basketball.
How are you 13 and you say Tupac's the GOAT?
It's impossible. I don't know how that happens. No, that's a great pick. I think that's just so much music. People just lie. They don't like it.
100%.
With my next pick, I'm gonna go to and I've never been to Europe, and people are gonna be really mad if you're like in Europe.
Yeah.
But I think people are lying about like loving Europe and shit.
Yeah.
Because
I've been.
Yeah, and I've never been, but I'm just saying the way that people are always explaining it, it sounds like you're explaining like downsides of Europe. They're like, and we go out and people don't even go out till 3 a.m. And then I'm like, dude, that sounds terrible.
It's too late.
That's too late.
Yeah, but they sleep till like 11. I agree though. I agree because also they talk about Europe like USA sucks.
It's just like I love US is you get to just go to Chipotle.
And it's awesome.
And it's so convenient and awesome.
And there's a lot of awesome stuff.
And there's a lot of good cities. And it's just,
I agree.
Again, never been to Europe, but I could see, I'm just saying, I hear all these things about Europe and I'm like, that sounds very inconvenient.
No, I think it's a good pick. I think, yeah, I mean, I've been to Europe and I went to like Ireland. It's cool. There's certain parts I like. I think like, it's like the food is always like feels really fresh. That's
nice.
Cool. But like I also love Chipotle and like McDonald's.
Yeah, I think
so. Like they're both
I think
good.
it's more like Europe's definitely sick.
And like the nature is cool. The nature is beautiful.
Yeah, but I think people are being like, they always come back and they're like, I like it more than the
I want to live there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the U.S. is sick.
I agree. I think it's a good pick.
It's never done me wrong. You know.
Same. I love it.
Never left other than Mexico.
Yeah. Shout out to Mexico too. Mexico's great.
Mexico's fantastic.
What are we on? 4 already?
Mm-hmm.
With my 4, let's do art museums.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it's a very select group that really like art museums hit for you and you love them.
Yeah. I think just art in general.
Yeah,
who
man.
Who are we
and it's like
here?
Yeah, and exactly, dude. It's the Mona Lisa that we discussed, man. It looks like a picture of a girl, man.
And the Mona Lisa stands will come after us, and they did come after us. To be honest with you,
they did, but they'll make it be like we're like so dumb and unappreciative of the art. We don't like 98% of the people then don't understand why we're supposed to love it.
I just don't know. No, I think that's a great point. It's like, who are the people? You know those ones that are like $500,000 and it's just like a strip of blue.
Yes, dude.
Who are the people that think that those are sick?
I mean, I think it's similar to probably like designer brands. It's just like the name recognition, maybe.
I guess so. Yeah,
but I don't get it though.
Yeah,
you know, I think that's got to be how it is. Like it's like a.
I don't. That one, I actually just like somebody in the world though. Like somebody's not acting when they're like, I see that's like a brilliant piece, and you're like, yeah, that is just.
Or they're all acting, and it's just the person's a famous artist. Who knows?
Oh, man. Maybe.
Like it's like Gucci is Gucci.
Yeah. Like you got clout, and it's like, of course.
Like you got who's the guy? Alec Monopoly. Like his stuff's dope. You see that guy?
Mm-hmm.
His stuff is sick.
Yeah, but he makes like stuff that's just no catch. Cool.
It just pops off the page.
I like that because he painted an airplane,
and it looks sweet.
Yeah, and you're like, that's awesome.
Sick airplane.
Yeah.
But yeah, I even think I've had stints where I'm like, I kind of like art museums because we went to a bunch.
Really?
When I was in Ireland, we went to a bunch. But I think I was just trying to kind of hype myself up.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
get myself into it. They're cool. You just look at like art, but like
I feel like it's a vibe.
Yeah, it's a vibe to be there. But people that are like, I don't know.
Like, this is a good piece.
Yeah.
If you ever find yourself saying this is a good piece
in an art museum,
you're lying. You're fibbing.
You're fibbing.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No, that's a good pick. I'm gonna say like high fashion. It's similar to what you were just like.
I actually think I agree with that. I don't like it that much.
I'm not even saying like designer. I'm saying like high fat. Like
I know what you know. Like why are you wearing like
when people are like walking the runway and shit.
Yeah, and it's like that looks really weird.
You're wearing like something insane, like claws and you're like, what? It does not look cool at all.
You're wearing poof that goes out for 4 feet.
I guess I don't know if it's even supposed to look good. That's the part that I don't think we understand. I think
it's just like artistic.
Yeah. They're like it. I don't think it's meant to be worn.
Like they're not selling it.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe they are. I don't really know.
Yeah, but I agree. It's
those fits are atrocious.
They look bad. Yeah.
They look really bad.
Yeah. In my 5, Zach, I'll go. I mean, I was like, we talked about LaCroix, but it's like you love LaCroix.
I do.
So I don't know if I could take it if like you you're telling
you
me
take it.
You're telling me right now that you love it.
I swear on my life, I love it.
Yeah. So like and then I also have maybe juicy fruit on the board.
Yeah.
I have videos. Of somebody's kids that they show them for like 30 minutes straight. Those are all just snubs I'm gonna do oysters.
Oh, I've never tried them.
Sarah and her family runs them, and like you could ask Sarah point blank, does it taste really good? She'll say no, but she's like, that's not what it's about.
What is it about?
I don't know.
Is it like really good for you?
I think it's so pure. That's why they're so expensive. It's like right out of the sea. Like they just got it, and then they give it to you like straight.
Huh.
It's like a very raw form of fish.
I'm gonna look up the nutrition on those.
It's probably really good for you, but how do you like it if you don't think it tastes that good?
Yeah, well, I think she might just be in her head with that.
No, I think oyster fans explain why you like it, because it's not, Zach, it is not, oyster fans don't like oysters in the way that they like a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I mean, 8 grams of protein, it's not nothing crazy.
But I would love to hear what the oyster fans say. Like they don't like it like a cheeseburger. So they like it like in a weird, pure way.
So they're lying. I mean, if the way you like a food is if it tastes really good.
It tastes super good.
Like the best food in the game is like cheesecake because it tastes amazing.
Cheesecake, I like pizza because it tastes super good.
Because it's a nice combo.
And what's like the best candy bar? Twix. It tastes good.
Yeah, because they did a good job making it taste good.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely a good pick though. With my final pick, I mean, I struggle with this one because I think you're probably gonna come after it, but.
Yeah, we'll see.
Just waking up early, like really early. I don't.
I like. Can we talk a little bit?
Let's talk. Yeah, let's talk.
Let's talk, brother. So I've been off of it lately. I just get up at like 7, 8.
Yeah.
For most of the days, I'm gonna definitely get back on it. I think saying that you like getting up early, the moment that you have to get up early sucks.
Exactly.
Worst moment ever.
Yeah.
When you're up early and you get past that and it's 6:08 and now you're up out of bed and you crush the 2 hours in the morning, it's my favorite thing in the world.
But my question for you is like, especially now, like, I understand if you, like, in 10 years when you have, like, kids,
sure,
understand it.
Like you have your alone time.
But right now, what are you doing differently at 5 in the morning than you are at 3 p.m.?
I did it this week because Paul was in town, and I had to edit the pod. I wanted to edit everything before, so I got up at 6 a.m. and I was done with it by 8, and I had so much more time clear to do more stuff. So I liked that.
Yeah.
But I hated getting up. It's like getting up. It's the best pick because nobody likes getting up at 6 a.m. in the moment that they're getting up.
Right. I think maybe it's a good thing to do if you're like, if there's something that you can only do in the morning. I get it. If you're like, I want to surf or some shit.
Definitely. I think though, right when you wake up though, especially when it's super early and nobody's awake, like my mind feels super clear.
You think?
It's the clearest ever.
But I might have to try it.
Definitely, you should try it once. Get up at 6 a.m.
I did it for like a whole summer, and the whole summer I hated it.
Yeah, because you're tired.
I was literally the whole summer, like on like Saturdays, I wouldn't want to go out because I'm like, I want to just like sleep because I'm like so tired.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something I'm not seeing there.
No, but I think the part just getting up is that's a great pick.
Yeah. All right, that's it. That's it for the draft.
Should we go right into news here?
Right into some news.
I mean, we could. So we could talk Nuggets to kick it off here. I mean, so we went to 3 and 4.
We went to 3 and 4. It's funny, like we did not post game 4 because we lost, and
we didn't post game 3 until we knew we were going to win.
Yeah, and that's just like because the last thing I want to do is go to a game, post in the first quarter, and then Nuggets fans are like, but you jinxed us or something.
And the Lakers. Does anybody want to get ripped in their DMs? No, we don't want to get ripped by the Lakers army.
No, I don't want to get ripped. No, we didn't really get ripped though. The thing is,
I'm saying if we would have storied game 4
I guess in
the first quarter and lost, it just would have been. It would have been okay.
I just think the vibe of this series has been like. It isn't even really that fun to talk shit. Like I've been talking shit to my boy Louis, and I actually feel bad
because it's like we just are a better basketball team.
And I think the Lakers, like the whole Lakers thing, I really think is coming to an end.
I mean, game 4 felt strange.
It felt weird.
It felt weird in there
because it wasn't. The people in the arena didn't think that they were going to win the series. They were kind of just like they were happy to be there.
Yeah.
Happy to watch Bron again.
There was like a cute family next to us.
It
was that kind of vibe.
It was a family vibe. It wasn't a playoff atmosphere at all.
Dude, even like when they were playing before the game, it was like 3-0 comeback has never happened. They were playing like a dramatic thing, and but it didn't fit the vibe because nobody was like, we're going to do this.
I don't even think Bron thinks they're going to do it.
I don't think so. I think they're just going to lose game 5 and that's it. And I actually am very, very confident that we're going to win game 5.
I'm 100% sure we'll win game 5.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I'm going to put my foot in my stake in the.
You're going to put your foot down?
Because I'm not putting my foot down. I'm going to put my stamp in the. I'm going to just come out and say it.
Put your stamp in the. Do you want to put it in a bin?
Could I just stick my stamp in a cubby if you have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
All right.
We can do a cubby.
Let's do, okay, I'm going to put my stamp of
You're going to put your stamp of
in a cubby if you have one. I don't know.
I think I know what you're going to say, though.
I'm a little bit worried about the T-Wolves.
Oh, okay.
I
was going to say if for some reason we lose game 5, you're worried about the series.
No. The series, I've been on. Danny, I've been preparing for Minnesota since like the second quarter of game 1.
Yeah.
This series has been over.
So you're worried about the T-Wolves like that?
A little bit. I'm just saying like they don't look like they're scared or young. They don't look nothing.
Yeah, Ant is just like Kobe or MJ vibe.
Yeah, Ant is just like one of the best players in the league.
22, crazy. Yeah, they don't look scared, and they also have no pressure on them. They're supposed to lose to us.
Exactly. I don't know. Coming in, I was like that series probably goes like 5 games. Now I could see it going 6 or 7.
Yeah.
And I just think, listen, if
what do you think? What's your prediction? What does the stamp in the cubby say about your prediction for how many it goes and like what you actually think? I know you're a little worried, but what do you think? 6?
Danny, my heart is telling me 7.
Oh my god,
that's what my heart is.
Think of how freaking stressful. Oh, we gotta if it goes 7, we're going.
Yeah, we'll go to 7.
This would not even be fun to watch that game at all.
But that's just pessimistic. Right there.
Right.
Because you'd rather be pessimistic than optimistic and just be like blindsided. Yeah. But I'm just saying, you know what I'll say?
You're taking them seriously.
I'm taking this. I'm not taking this serious lightly. I'm really not.
Yeah.
If Jamal Murray does the thing where he's just the best player in the NBA, we'll win maybe in 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's kind of been the thing. And he's been fine.
He's been playing normal. He's just been playing like, like if he does the thing where he's just. Dude, like last playoffs and the playoffs before,
best player in NBA history.
It was like he was definitely like a top 5 player in the league
for sure. I think he'll do it. So
if he does that, the series will be over in 4 or 5.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't, then I think we still win in 7.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really not looking forward to that series. All right, what else? What else in the NBA? We got 2-2 in the Mavs Clippers. By the way,
is it 2-2 or it's 2-2?
2-2 now. Yeah.
Okay. The Clips won.
Clips won.
Weren't they like up by 35 and then they got a cut to 9?
Yes, but I also think
nice win, guys.
We did our bracket, and I think our bracket looks like kind of all right.
Yeah, because who do we have?
We had Pacers beating the Bucks.
And we had the Clips winning too.
And we had the Clips winning.
And we had, I think, Magic beating Cavs.
I'm not sure really. The East, I kind of forgot what we did, but I mean, Danny, we could have a perfect bracket. I know that that's not crazy in the NBA.
Yeah,
but that would be cool. That's what I'm going to start rooting for.
That'd be really cool. A good bracket.
Because that'd be fun to post it after the fact and be like, we had the script.
Mm-hmm.
because we did.
That would be.
And you heard it here first. We did. We were given.
We do have the script, and you'll see once the playoffs end.
Yeah, we had them.
I would love. I'm going to root hard for the Clips, and then for them to somehow beat like the Thunder, so that we could go to some of those games in the Western Conference Final.
Yeah. I think that's what we had. I think we had Clips.
I mean, that's going to be a tough team to root for, especially if Kawhi's out and they're playing the Thunder. But and they're like barely going to get by. They might. Who do you actually think will win Mavs Clips at this point in the series? 2-2, and Kawhi out.
I think I haven't watched a single game of that series, so I don't really know what's going on.
I don't either.
But I'm just going to say that the Clippers are going to win.
I want them to win.
Just because they're more experienced.
Yeah.
But, I mean, or are they even... yeah, they are. They are. Danny, I don't have a lot of news. I would love to just have a producer just be popping... Like
random stories up?
Yeah, because, I never know which one to cover.
Yeah.
But this one, it feels important. Bieber's just... He's bearded up. I think that's...
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah.
It's big.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool of him. I think...
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. I mean, it's a fun thing he's doing,
and I think it's like legit possibility. He was like I see the breadbasket boys doing it.
And that's why I brought it
reading
up.
into that. Like,
no, that's why I brought it up. Is I think he.
That's actually like probably what happened.
Yeah, because he probably. I think he saw us. He was like, I saw them without beards. They looked a little bit younger.
Mm-hmm.
I want to grow it, and I want to see what happens.
I watch their content.
Right. Yeah, he
like
watches the drafts. He taps in. So
for sure. Yeah.
I just want to say, hey, Beebs, welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome to the beard community. It's a good group. It's a good group.
It's a good group of guys. And yeah, just you can hit us whenever if you want any whatever you need.
Yeah. But not like whenever though. Like be respectful of our time. And,
seriously,
and
yeah.
Such. But
be respectful.
Of course. But other than that, yeah. Hit us up if you need anything.
Yeah. Sketch did that pick. That was electric.
Make some noise! Come on! This is football! Come on!
It's Sketch, people. Love this guy.
The Philadelphia Eagles have traded the 123rd pick to the Houston Texans. With the 123rd pick of the NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select Cade Stover, tight end, Ohio State.
Guy's on a unbelievable tear.
He's on a tear. He's awesome.
He has.
I actually think he's really funny. Like, do you watch his pod with Theo?
That too, yeah. I mean,
so funny.
The guy had. I mean, I've seen more Sketch than I've seen of anybody ever. I think.
Yeah.
Good for him. I really do hope that
he doesn't get the wave of hate. Is that what you're gonna say?
No, I mean everybody just does inevitably when you get huge, but
yeah,
I just hope he just is one of the guys for a long time,
mm-hmm.
Where some people
he's just solidified.
Yeah.
Like who's solidified?
He's funny. Kai is
solidified.
So
Aiden is solidified.
Yeah, but he's hilarious.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
And I also think he's one of those guys that the more. He's just the real deal. The more you see of him, the more you're like, oh,
mm-hmm.
I love that guy.
He's not just on a little seam right now.
No, he's not just a weirdo that actually kind of is funny. He's just
for sure.
He seems like a good dude.
Yeah, I agree.
Kendrick still hasn't responded.
I just think he probably won't. So that's
he's
great.
gonna respond.
You think for sure?
Maybe not. I mean, I don't know. But
what happens if he doesn't? It's just
nothing
for him either. He's fine.
Yeah, he just hopped in for a second for some reason.
That is what's weird though. It's what the hell, man.
Yeah, I think I saw Charlamagne talking about it. Now it's just kind of corny
for him to not respond.
No, to even respond to now it's just why? What's even going on anymore?
Yeah.
Why is Rick Ross and Drake
right?
I feel like Kendrick was it's just gonna be me and Drake, and then all this shit just
mm-hmm.
started happening.
But if Kendrick would have responded quick, it would have still been.
I mean, he's still gonna. I think he's just gonna drop an album or something, and it's gonna sell so many copies because you're gonna be
And if that's what this was for, then good job.
Yeah, good job. I mean,
yeah.
But I think Drake doesn't really care that this isn't one of those. Or I don't think Drake Kendrick's gonna just be it was just to promote my album. And he's gonna diss Drake on his album, and then Drake's gonna be no, we're beefing.
And then Drake will do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that
Drake's
pic?
ready for it. Yeah, with the
Compton.
Yeah.
Don't really know, I get if that's a diss. I mean, it definitely is just because he's...
I think it's awesome.
He's not putting anything up by accident right now, you know?
No. That was 100% a diss.
Yeah. What does that mean? You know?
I don't know. I don't know. But you were like, Kendrick probably got bothered by it. Drake, you were saying like Drake, Kanye was saying that, right? Drake will do stuff that bothers the people specifically that we don't even know why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he sneaked us in and he says like something specifically that only Kendrick would understand.
Yeah.
Like a girl's name or something. Like that's the shit he's been doing to Future.
Saying the names?
The Princess Diana has just been having videos of Princess Diana on stage.
Crazy.
And that's like the girl that like he took from Future or some shit.
But we didn't know that.
But nobody knew that. And it's just like, why are you even doing that, dude?
It's crazy.
I don't know.
It's crazy how it ages though to look back.
I know, it's awesome.
And then you know what it's about.
He's like a supervillain.
He actually is.
He's Batman.
Taylor Swift's Torture Poets department makes gigantic debut at #1 with her career best first week sales. Nice job.
Obviously.
I think that might be
T Swifty.
Oh no, that was from today.
T Swifto.
Oh my gosh, bro. How many units? Because I think we were looking at it last time. It was like I thought it was on pace for 2 mil.
So you said 2 points, so 2.2.
2.61 million.
Wow.
Equivalent album units in the U.S. in the week. What
does that
nuts,
mean?
Dude.
You're a music guy. What does that mean?
I actually don't. I've always been confused about what's selling it. Like I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure on that. I just know I know what numbers are good.
Albums.
I don't know. Like I don't know if Spotify somehow counts in that or not.
I think it definitely. Yeah. There's no way that people bought the. I don't even know if you're like able.
You can buy on iTunes. Yeah, but I don't know exactly what the number means. But that's like got to be like top 5 all time. I think, right?
But that is how they. Oh yeah, I feel like that might be the #1 all time. But
31 song double album debuted at #1. I know more songs helps too.
I mean, dude, I don't get it. I know that you can like sell merch and then bundle up a.
You can bundle the physical CD.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I would definitely.
Russ ran a nice one with that.
I would cheat and just like find my way to the top with that.
Yeah,
just sell like something that people really want and then just slip them a little CD.
I wonder if Swiftie bundles.
I know Swiftie I don't know if she bundles, but I know that I've been seeing like just randomly just like T Swift like my vinyl's available at Target.
Yeah,
I've been getting targeted by those ads.
I've seen that too actually.
I don't know why I'm the guy.
So Adele's 25, #1. Taylor Swift, #2. Adele's 25.
Adele was at the game yesterday.
3.482 mil. Really?
Mm-hmm.
How do I not see? Did you see her?
Yeah.
In the court?
But
you saw her?
She was with Rich Paul. I don't know why they don't show them on the screen. I think that they're like, don't show me on the screen because now everybody's gonna look at me.
Oh yeah.
I think that's definitely. I think there was a conversation being like
they probably say like, don't show me.
Yeah, because I wonder what that's like. I wonder if there even is a conversation.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or if they just come over with the camera being like, I'm going to put you on the screen.
I wonder if there has to be a conversation.
I doubt there does because they could just put random fans on the screen whenever.
It's crazy. Yeah, but random fans aren't going to actually care. They're going to just get excited.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know why I didn't see her. Who else was there?
Leo DeCaps
was there.
Caleb Williams. I don't know why Leo DeCaps wasn't on the screen either.
Yeah, but he was in disguise.
That guy would get a pop. Dude.
You were saying he was in full-on disguise out there.
Yeah. I would probably screw. What would you do if you saw Leo on the screen? I'd probably be like, "That's Leo."
I'd be like, "Yo."
Yeah.
I'd probably go like bump you and just be like,
"Yeah,
that's Leo."
Cool.
Because he's in a lot of cool movies, so I'd do that. All right, questions here. I'm just gonna go down. I mean, we just put this story up. And it looks like we got 24 questions. Let's just run them.
You just run all those. I'm gonna just sift through the last ones.
Okay, so we got Julian. What's up, boys? Loving the pod. Appreciate you. Question for Zach here. Who are your dark horses for college basketball next year? I know Duke is a favorite, but who are some smaller teams who could make a run? And if you guys haven't, seen Zach talk college hoops before, he knows what the hell he's talking about.
I know what the hell's up. Yeah, no, I know my stuff. What was that? It was from Julian, you said?
Yeah, and he kind of usually
good question, Julian. Good question. Yeah, no. So you touched on Duke a little bit. I think Duke. We're gonna look really good next year. We're gonna look really good. We got to, Shire's got those guys moving, and Shire always puts out a good group. But as do all the Blue Bloods. Kansas looks good. UNC looks good. But
what do you like about Duke specifically again?
So for the Blue Devils, I think that Shire he always puts together a good group. But so does Bill Self over at Kansas, right? I mean, listen, these programs, man, they do good things. They know how to play basketball
For sure.
But Danny, as for the smaller guys, I'm a big fan of I like what Colorado's doing, right? Keep an eye on them. They play good basketball. They know how to play good basketball.
Right.
Run
back Colorado specifically? What do you like about
good ball? Good ball. They play good ball. It's just good ball. It's a good brand of ball.
Okay.
They know how to play ball, and
yeah.
they know how to pass the ball. Good ball movement. Good movement off the ball.
Got it.
And they like to play good ball.
And then, so your favorite though is
that's my dog, and that's for the smaller guys, right?
And it's because of what? Just good ball.
Good, just overall good ball. I mean, good round
and then
ball.
Duke, Duke's your favorite though?
Yeah, because Shire has them playing some good ball. But
yeah,
other than that, I mean, I don't know. That's just me. That's just I mean, I know that I know a lot.
Yeah.
So I could bore you by talking about these teams all day.
Yeah.
But I won't.
Yeah. And he's thinking about doing like an online course. You could go to that.
Yeah, you could you can find me there.
Zach, up next we got Alex Kennedy. Who would you take in a cage fight? 5 Dannies or 57-year-olds?
That's Chet Holmgoat, by the way. I know his name now.
Alex Kennedy, that's Chet. So 5 Dannies or 50, and we're in a cage. 5 Dannies, 57. I think 5 Dannies, personally. I just think that 5 is too many. I think if we're like 2 or 3, maybe it's a different conversation.
And he said this is in an octagon?
Yeah, it's UFC.
So that changes things. I think the 5 Dannies they'll utilize the kick really well.
Yeah, I think so too.
And
it's UFC, it's MMA rules, by the way.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's definitely different too. Danny, I think the 5 Dannies they're gonna use the kicks, they're gonna use the elbow, they're gonna use the flying knee.
Yep. Yep.
Do you know if the 5 Dannies are gonna be what are the MMA rules with like grabbing a 7-year-old and using the 7-year-old?
I think that's fair. I think you can do that.
That's clean.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I probably have the 5 Dannies.
I just think it's too many. I think 3 Dannies, 2 Dannies, it's closer.
Right. And how many 7-year-olds are gonna even know what's they
don't think the game as well.
They don't think the game.
Yeah.
They don't have the physical piece of it.
I don't even think any of the Dandies are going to take damage.
I don't think they will either.
I don't think they'll take any freaking damage. Because actually it's going to be so easy.
Yeah.
What is a 7-year-old going to do to a Danny?
7's just too young.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Maybe 200 7-year-olds could do it.
Yeah. If you coach them up, if they're coachable. But the 7-year-olds aren't coachable.
They're not. They're really not.
They don't want to listen.
It's not enough 7-year-olds. It's too many Dannies
at
the end of the day. We got Will Hanlon, big fan of the pod. Day one question asker. Who wins in a fight, 20 Moose Ghosts or the spirit of 45 Gazelles? I don't know the answer there. I can't help you.
Yeah, I can't even really understand what's going on
20
there.
Moose Ghosts or the spirit of 45 Gazelles.
So now why are we in the spirit realm here? If you don't mind me asking, like why couldn't we just do this on the gridiron, like at the pitch in a field?
Yeah, in the ring.
I don't know. Listen, who was this from? Is it from Jake?
Will.
Yeah, Will. I mean, it's something that we're gonna have to throw back to you, man. I just
who do you have? Yeah,
and why is this taking place in the spirit realm? I don't get.
It could be maybe like the Gazelles didn't sign the contract and they're like, we'll only do spirit realm.
Probably.
I heard Gazelles they're spirit bullies. They always send it to the spirit realm. Yeah.
Well, it's a clause that a lot of people don't know about because and I'm sure
that's the only reason freaking Elk lost to Gazelles. Yeah, it was in spirit realm.
Yeah, wait, so Gazelles are fighting who?
20 Moose Ghosts.
The thing is,
Moose not spirit would win.
Yeah, the thing is, Moose Ghosts they just want to fight. Like Moose just wants to fight. He doesn't care where it is, when it is. He probably didn't even understand that we're taking place in ghost form.
No, he probably didn't, and he just wants to make the money fights. He just wants to bring the sport back to what it was.
Yeah. And for these young animals to get down to ghost weight, it's really tough. It's grueling. I just think Moose is going to be famished, and I don't think he's going to be able to handle Gazelle.
I agree,
but I think that's on Gazelle's. That's on Moose's his team. Like they got to.
They shouldn't have signed the contract. They shouldn't have signed the contract. Would you rather be given $1 million? This is Ryan. Or 10 mil, but you must successfully hide a paperclip from the FBI in your apartment or house for 24 hours. You cannot bend or melt the clip, and the FBI can use any means to find it. Because I know the first thing you probably went to was I'm gonna mend the clip.
Yeah, well, here's my thing. And this is from who?
Ryan.
I'm gonna eat that paperclip.
I was gonna say I'm just gonna. But how about you can't eat it? I'm gonna put it on my cheeks. Done.
You got to do what you got to do. I mean,
put it on my cheeks.
But listen, the FBI's coming.
They might scan you though and shit.
I know, but it's mine. It's mine. It's in my ass.
Yeah. Pause. How about you can't hide it in your ass, you can't eat it.
I can't hide from. I mean, it's so easy to find. It's metal.
Right.
They're just gonna scan around the apartment.
24 hours.
Like if
I'm
they're
probably taking the 1 mil. Unless if you can put it in your ass, I'll do that.
Yeah.
But if you can't,
if the FBI though, also, how big is this house? If it's our apartment, like it is not going to take that long.
Let's say it's a 2-bed. No, it's a 3-bed, 2-bath. That's like a family home. We're like maybe 5 or 6 people.
Yeah, you're not. They're finding that freaking paperclip. They're also probably going to have dogs that can sniff for paperclips. I know that they're training those now.
So ass probably won't work either.
Ass probably wouldn't even work. Well, the thing is, ass. I would argue. I think I would get it. I would win
like
on a technicality.
You'd be like, you can't. That's my body. That's abuse.
I would win on a technicality.
Yeah.
You cannot go into my ass.
Yeah, you can't do that.
It's I would just have to hold in my shit for that whole day.
For sure. I'm gonna take the 1 mil. I'm gonna take the 1 mil.
To each their own.
Hayden said, "Who do you fellas consider to be the best prospect to ever come out of Andy's room in the Toy Story conference?"
Oh yeah,
Buzz,
Booze,
Lightyear.
Yeah. I mean,
what Woody? It's Buzz.
But
the best toy of all time, brother.
I know he's the greatest toy of all time, but there's intangibles here that I don't think that people talk about enough.
And the first thing I think is Potato Head.
That's right where I was going. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Potato Head's a good leader.
Mm-hmm.
Potato Head does the things off the court. Potato Head puts his arm around Woody. He says, "Listen, you're a second option, but not for long."
Potato Head has a life after sports.
Yep.
Buzz Lightyear kind of broke. Right? Didn't save.
Yeah.
Right? Not a good role model.
Potato Head, head of the toy, the Toy Player Association.
Head of the toy, him and Slinky.
Yeah.
Right?
Him
Buzz,
and
superstar, in and out of jail.
Yeah.
in and out of prison.
DUI.
DUI.
Okay.
3 wives.
Yeah. 3 wives.
So I mean, best talent. I mean, it's Buzz.
Exactly, but there's more. There's more that goes into this than just being a great, talented toy. With that being said, I'll probably still say Buzz.
The best prospect, Buzz. I mean, he's so fun to watch, dude.
Yeah, he's a prospect.
So fun to watch.
He's a prodigy, that guy.
Breadstick Christina, great name. Who wins in 7-game series, PB or J? Day one lover of the pod. My whole family loves you guys. Also Celtics in 4. Really, that message was going so well.
Christina, what
the hell just happened? It was going so well until that, BC. But we do love you back.
I can't. I hated the way that one ended.
Yeah,
that one.
I know, dude.
Breadstick Christina, I'll say this.
It's like that stick we met at the Lakers game. We're like, we hate how this is. He said, he's like, I hate how this has to be intro.
He's like, oh, what up? And then he saw that we were wearing Nuggets. He's like, because we were killing them. Listen, BC
wins that series.
Well, but here's the deal. Those two were never meant to fight. Those two were never meant to go up against each other. PB or J, yeah, sure, it's PB
catch.
and 4.
Good catch, too.
But why are we doing that? Why are we breaking those two up? Why are we even putting the seed in Jay's mind? Because Jay's already insecure.
He is.
Jay has...
Well, he's never played it. He's never... Like, PB has gone off and done a bunch of his own sandwiches.
Yeah.
PB and banana.
Well, and
PB
Jay...
and Nutella. Jay, what did Jay do? Nothing.
He went Jay on biscuit.
Weird.
Yeah, he
that was weird.
Tried to find his way kind of into... Sort of into Thanksgiving with the cranberry sauce thing.
It didn't. Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that it's really annoying that we even have to. Oh, Jay worked with Donut.
But he's my least favorite donut.
I
like him on the sandwich, and I like him as a guy, and I like what he does for spreads.
Yep.
I like what he does for spreads.
Yeah.
I don't think they should.
I mean, it would be PB and 4 to be if we had to answer that.
If we had to freaking answer that.
But I don't think that that's right.
This is a really good question from Aiden. Who wins in a race, Ricky Bobby or Lightning McQueen? It's a really good question.
I think Bobby probably wins.
You think?
Oh, I just think Bobby's he's a psycho. Like you can't.
He's a sicko.
Like there's Bobby's either gonna die or he's gonna win.
That's true.
So and the thing with McQueen is like McQueen's got the accolades. McQueen's got. He's got, what has he got? 7 Piston Cups. McQueen's done it.
A lot of Piston Cups, yeah. I agree. When it's like who's gonna win, like Ricky Bobby he'll die for the sport.
And Ricky Bobby doesn't give a fuck.
Does not give a fuck.
He'll do whatever. He'll slash McQueen's tires. He'll bribe McQueen's crew. He'll give McQueen, or he'll tell McQueen's crew, I'll give you my whole winnings if you miss a bolt or you. He'll do whatever.
He will.
He'll do whatever it takes.
He's done. I mean, we've seen it.
Yeah.
Like we've freaking seen it.
And that's Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, so I'd probably take Ricky as well. It's a
I'll
good
go
question, though. Gray said, the streets are saying T3 is the GOAT stick. Any thoughts, comments? I mean, I think T3 is certainly a promising stick, Zach. A really, really freaking promising breadstick.
I mean, he leads the leagues in questions asked. I mean, and that's...
It's like points. It's like points scored.
It's definitely one of the bigger things that goes into being the GOAT breadstick. So...
He's young, right? So there's time.
It's not all.
I like Chet. I like Chet Holmgoat.
Chet Holmgoat's really cool. He goes by Alex in
Kennedy.
Snapchat.
He has something that, not a lot of he's probably the first stick.
He's the first stick,
and so he's the first stick. T3, like 4 questions per pod and 1 answer per pod. Like
now, what do you value more? I don't know.
Right.
And that's really for the bread. Danny, that's the thing is it's not for us to.
And that's what's so exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you guys analyze these breadsticks.
Right. And the thing is, it's like, what does this look like for the future of breadsticks? I don't know.
Right. Right.
I don't know, but I think the future is promising.
I agree.
This one comes from Josh.
Okay.
He said, "Will y'all ever move from Santa Monica, maybe Alaska, like off the grid? Freaking love." Y'all, bro, keep up the longer pods, too. Thank you, Josh. Thanks, will keep up the longer pods. What do you think?
I don't know about Alaska.
Yeah, I never. Alaska wasn't really on my radar.
A little cold.
A little bit cold, yeah.
A little cold. Will we move out of Santa Monica? I think we'll move.
Yeah, definitely.
Eventually. Like, I actually know we'll move.
Yeah.
We'll probably be here minimum 3 more years.
Yeah, but I also don't. I just like it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the problem that I'm running into is like.
I think, what I think will happen is because I like here and Nashville the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like I miss, I'll probably go spot in Nashville and spot here.
But when you have a child, where does the child live? Because you could maybe just plant, maybe you just plant your child in like Denver and just be like, Mom and Dad, you take the child.
Yeah, well, I gotta be with the child.
No, you don't have to.
You gotta be. I don't know where the child lives, because also I was always like, I'm not gonna raise a child in Cali. Maybe you can.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
Just find a good neighborhood in Cali. You could do it.
Yeah, you could find so many good neighborhoods. I do think
I don't
Cali's
know
a little
where
bit.
My child's gonna play yet. I don't know where he's gonna play.
I have a theory that Cali's like too nice to raise your kid in.
Like not real enough.
It's like not it's too. It's too,
perfect.
Yeah. Like I think
Denver's a very good balance.
Perfect.
Denver's a very good balance.
It's nice, but it's also not like the great, like it's not the nicest.
It's not like
place
a destination freaking spot. Yeah.
But I can't imagine just growing up here and it's like it's 70 and breezy and
yeah, it's so like not.
And then you go to the Lakers game and you see like Adam Sandler. It's just such a different.
Yeah.
You think that everywhere is like that,
right?
But it's not.
It's not. But yeah, I mean, I think we'll move out at some point, but I like it here.
Yeah, maybe I'll go to Alaska.
Yeah, maybe you could try Alaska.
Why not?
If you guys had to choose between having an Android or no phone at all, which would you choose? From Michael. I'm going to go to the Android. Really, man?
Don't rush me.
Go to the Android, brother.
I'm going to go to no phone at all.
You know what? Having an Android should have been picked today in things people pretend to like. If you have an Android,
it probably should have been picked. I mean,
I just go to no phone. Are you going to run an iPad?
I'm going to just enjoy no phone life. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just really enjoy it.
That's more appealing to you than an Android.
Yes. I think it's just so. I mean, sometimes I'm like, it would be nice to just not have a phone and just not.
It would be, dude.
You're not responsible for anything.
It really would be.
You just get to do whatever.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't have a phone. You can't contact me, brother.
And then we just would stop making content.
But that would suck.
But it's better than having an Android.
Exactly.
So it's like that would be a bummer.
It's just you gotta weigh.
You gotta weigh them. So you're going no phone at all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Android.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah, I could see both sides of that one. Is Danny still working on an intro song for the pod? This is Aaron. If Danny doesn't produce, I've heard rumors of Zach hitting the free agency market. Really? You gonna hit the market?
What? Can you please cook it?
I mean, I don't think it has to be like a contract dispute.
First of all, where did you hear that? Who is this from?
Aaron.
I told you that in confidence.
Okay.
Like, really, dude, Aaron?
Okay.
You're coming right back into the Snapchat and just telling Danny.
I saw it. Right, it was D'Lo's gonna hit free agency. Zach Carino.
Yeah, and I don't know. I didn't know that Aaron was just going to be.
I'll produce, man, but I wish it didn't have to come to that.
Come on, man.
I wish it didn't have to come to that.
Is it a beat thing? Is it a beat problem?
It's not a beat issue. It's not. I just want to. I want to make sure the record's right, man.
Let's get. And what do you think? What do you think?
I did catch a music bug again, so it will be. It. Jokes aside, probably
just
next
make
week.
It. Just make the song.
All right. So hopefully Zach doesn't hit free agency. Are you guys going to do a draft of mini games that you feature in your 7-game series from Adam? Probably not. But
probably not. I mean,
the issue with that is like drafts got to be super widely like appealing, like everybody knows.
Yeah.
Like I don't think people would know like, oh, cup game.
I think we've thought of like drafting breadbasket series before.
And that's kind of the issue we run into. I think that one could almost play. That could almost work. We should try it maybe for like maybe backup page or something.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is just like I'm always thinking if you
don't know
this
who
is
we
your
are.
first video seeing us,
and
you're like, these guys are drafting games that they've played. It's like I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, that is true. Tyler said, "I love you guys so much. Thank you. It would mean the world to me to be on the pod." But anyway, do you think Daisy could take Rose in a round of 12? I think we're not going to have the info here on
boxing. Sounds like.
I know Rose was last year's champion. I know that too. But I've seen the work Daisy has been putting in the offseason, and I think Daisy is ready to put an end to Rose's reign.
Now, I don't know if I'm
Mario Kart?
Yeah, I don't know if this is a dumb question. Who's Rose?
Are we doing Daisy out of Mario Kart? And let me see, Rose? Or are we thinking of like, is Daisy and Rose like something else?
Look up Daisy and Rose.
Daisy and Rose, I'm getting like a bouquet of daisies and roses.
Oh, is he just saying Daisy versus Rose?
Probably. He's probably just talking about the flowers. I don't know. It's actually hard to know.
It's tough. It's really tough to tell.
If we're talking out of the cart, I mean, I think Daisy beats any princess but Peach. I think that's just the reality.
For sure.
I think flower versus flower, I think Rose wins the bout.
Well, the thing is, Rose is a dirty fighter. And
dirty.
Spike's his opponent. It doesn't apologize.
Yeah.
And there's been so many points taken away from Rose, but the thing is, it doesn't matter at the end of the day because Rose is a knockout puncher. So like Rose
wins like rounds where it's like 10-8 because there's 2 knockdowns,
right?
Type thing.
Exactly.
You know who's typing right now live on the pod? X is typing. X is coming back. We saw X talk about the letter X last week. Took a dig at Zach. Called him the wrong name.
Come on, X.
We'll see what X has to say.
But it's gonna be hard to like see it. It's so annoying.
Oh, like we can't see it?
You'll see it, but like it's hard to find. I don't know. It's hard to explain it.
Let's see. Oh, here goes X.
Here he goes.
Here goes X. X is freaking back, man.
What's up? What do you need, X?
So last week, we'll either run the clip. No, we'll just explain it. So last week, X reached out saying, like, why do you guys hate the letter X? And we were like, we don't hate him. He's just not the best guy. Like, X has a lot of personal problems. He's had drug addiction stuff going on. So just as a letter, he's not a role model letter.
No.
So X wrote back in here, and he said, X is working on his reputation. He's going to rehab. He is putting in the work. He will enter the draft with W to beat the dream team.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
He won't. He's not draft eligible, X.
Did X tell you that, X?
Yeah, who told you? X is just, I don't think you heard that from anybody.
I think you heard it from X. X is lying.
X is not going in the draft with W. W will get drafted probably top 3 this year.
Yeah.
So yeah, X is working on his reputation. He's going to rehab, putting in the work. He'll enter the draft with W to beat the dream team Y and Z. That would never happen. You're not going to beat the dream team Y and Z.
No.
And he said, don't forget, and critical player. You guys made my day responding to my last question. Love y'all. And I love that just, it's you, me, and X just talking ball.
Yeah.
And it's all love.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful because this guy knows ball. This guy knows what he's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to say that your letter is like getting drafted with W.
I mean, listen, that's the thing. That's the story of X's career. It's like there's a lot of talent there. There's a lot of pop. There's not a lot of utility.
Right.
So there's no reason to draft X in a top 10. Right. There's no reason. There's not a lot of
promise. There's not a lot of follow through. Right?
Exactly.
Right.
Because where do we fit this guy in a word? I mean, X. Are we doing X? Are we doing sex?
What are you gonna do? Sex is great, dude.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
You're freaking dirty.
And that's X, man. That's what X does.
No, it's just a PR disaster.
It is.
Man.
It is.
Perplexed. Too specialty, man.
Yeah.
Too much of a specialty. Charlie, hey boys, loving the pod. Gets my Tuesdays and Fridays uplifted here in Australia. It's very cool that Charlie's in Australia and we're here.
Yeah, that's very cool.
It's like a really cool thing to think about.
I really want to go to
Charlie
Australia.
in Australia is enjoying our content.
It's bizarre.
It is bizarre. Would you take 1 million or 10 mil to go up? So you're given 1 mil or 10 mil to go up against prime Manuel Neuer Did I say his name right? Goalie?
Manuel Neuer.
Manuel Neuer?
I don't know.
No, I just know Neuer. In a PK shootout, but you only have to get 2 out of 5. So 1 mil right now, or you have to score 2 out of 5 in a PK shootout against Neuer.
Oh, I think I'm scoring 5 out of 5.
In PK shootout?
I don't think
Against the best goalie?
Yeah, but I don't think maybe I'm not scoring 5 out of 5. I just think like PKs are one of those things that like
It's way harder for the goalie.
it's way harder for the goalie. And like he of course if he dives the right way, he's going to save it.
Yeah.
But he still has to just guess. So if I just put it top right every single time,
You're just going to take the deal. Imagine, too, like how much pressure would be off. Like you score goal 1. You score your first goal.
I really want to do it.
That would be so fun. I'm going to take the deal also, actually.
I really want
But
to.
I probably shouldn't.
No,
If it's you, I would trust you more at the spot than me.
I just think there's not a lot that a keeper can do.
Right. Because if you guess wrong, you guess wrong. But could he not guess? And he's got that type of reach where he doesn't guess and just dives.
No chance.
You don't think?
Because you don't
Against and we're soccer players.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of, like if it were against Sarah, he could wait.
Yeah, he could wait. I think also you put the first one either left or right.
Mm-hmm.
Now he knows you're going left or right. Next one you go right down the middle.
Strike
That's a
down
free
the middle.
goal.
Yeah.
That's a freebie
On Neuer.
on Neuer.
So yeah, I mean, I guess we'll both take the deal there. This is Brady, Team Kung Fu Panda versus Team Shrek in a series of 7. Who's taking it? Let's do.
Wow, that's a
It looks
good
like
question.
it looks like he's got 5s here. So let's do just 5v5 basketball.
He's got the Fantastic Five?
Yeah, for both.
Furious Five.
Furious 5. So, I don't know, but Kung Fu Panda team is Monkey,
Tigress.
Mantis. Tai Long. So Monkey, Tai Long, Tigress, Crane, Poe.
Oh, Tai Lung's playing.
Yeah, he's playing. And then there's
Tai Lung is special.
This is really awesome. So then 6 man is going to be Viper, and then coach is Shifu, obviously, Coach Sheaf.
Legend.
Just
Sheaf.
got inducted to the Hall of Fame for his coaching work.
Yeah.
And then the Shrek team is going to be.
He's commentating too, by the way. Sorry to
He's
interrupt
commentating
you.
now. Yeah, for who? Lakers.
TNT.
That was. Who's he commentating for?
Just national TV.
Oh,
Go ahead.
So Team Shrek is Fiona, Puss, Donkey, Shrek, Dragon. 6 man is Pinocchio, and then they obviously have Coach Farquaad.
That's a good. That's a good 5, man. That's a good
Can
5.
Can we stop with this? And then Brady, just great question, and then just Nuggets got lucky in the finals last year. By the way, go Heat. And all the sticks.
Hey, man.
And all the sticks. Apple juice. Take his mic. And all the sticks. Apple juice in 4 over OJ. That's fair. I like that. Not in 4. It should be 6.
Well, yeah. Why?
So it's like a really good question. Nuggets got lucky in the finals last year. By the way, go Heat.
Come on, man. How are the Heat doing this year? Sorry.
Don't let us get one.
Sorry, right? I don't even want to.
Okay. Yeah, it's all
I don't
good.
want to rub it into teams that are just losing.
Yeah, it's not nice.
It
it's like kicking them while they're down.
Yeah,
hitting them while they're down. Who do you have in that 5? So?
It's such a Danny. To be honest with you, it's so tough. I'm going to take the Kung Fu.
I don't like Puss in this lineup. I'd rather start Pinocchio.
No, come
Puss
on.
He's too small.
That's some odd.
He's too small.
You know he's not.
Dude,
you think Farquaad doesn't know what he's doing? Farquaad freaking knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but Puss doesn't play defense. He's small. I know,
but the guy can score.
Yeah, he can.
The guy can score the rock.
He can score it. He's best hit, like Kyrie, like hand.
Yeah, he's special. Yeah. I'm gonna take the Kung Fu guys.
I am too.
There's just too much firepower, and they know how to play together. I think it's wild, frankly, that Tai Lung is playing with them. I think it's going to be cool to see Tai Lung.
That
pair
is
up.
cool.
That's a lot, man.
Yeah,
that's a lot. But
Viper off the bench too is nice.
Yeah, it's a lot of firepower, man.
If you could have one coach, would you do Shifu or Farquaad? It's got to be Shifu, right?
It's got to be Shifu. But I do like Farquaad. I think Farquaad's a tactical genius.
He coaches like Mike a lot.
Yeah, he
Farquaad.
does. He does. He's hard on his guys, but he's like a wizard. So
he is. Yeah. Shifu's like Pop. He's like kind of a dick.
Yeah. He's very short with the media.
Yeah. Did y'all get good grades in school from Ethan? That's a good question.
That's a solid question.
He's wondering that, and he asked it.
Actually, yes.
I'd say we got pretty good grades.
We
got pretty good grades. We weren't like 4.3 guys.
No.
But we're like, I was 3.5 plus in a lot of high school, and then
college.
I think I dipped to like 3.2, 3.3 because I didn't try. So.
I never tried in school, and I'm at like now that this is what we do. It's like cool. Like it was fine. But
depends on what you're going into, right?
Yeah,
based on like that's the answer to that, by the way.
Yeah, but like I wouldn't try, but I would also just like, or no, what would I? I would say I didn't try.
If you didn't try, you get a 1.5.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't. Like when I
You did minimal work.
Yeah. I would do what I had. I would do what was required. You know what I'm saying?
You did the minimum that you had to do to get decent grades.
Yeah.
Correct.
But I wasn't like studying every second, and like if there was books, I would just like spark note it and like
just
you
like
just
a
get
normal
by.
high school. Yeah. But that is so the answer. Is school and like our college important? Depends on what you're doing.
Yeah, depends.
It's just what it is.
It depends.
Depends.
Would you go to college though if you could now?
I don't know, because like everything led us to where we're at now.
Exactly.
So like I think I would not change anything. I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't change anything because it worked out.
Yeah,
But,
I think maybe if it didn't work out, we'd be like we didn't do the right thing. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's like it's not like we. Yeah, I'd probably just go because it was fun and.
Yeah, but it's also like if I didn't go to college, like should I what if I started content when I was 18?
Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah. But also the type of content we do is we played sports. So it's like it all adds up, you know what I mean?
It's tough to know.
Who wins in a 3v3 series in basketball? This is a fun question. Good question, Aiden K. We got CR7, Messi, and Neymar, and we're hooping here.
Okay.
CR7, Messi, Neymar versus Haaland, Mbappe, and Vinny.
It's going to be...
It's a good game.
I just don't think
that Haaland, Mbappe, and Vinny.
Well, I think Haaland and... No, because I was going to say like CR7 and them, they got short guys, but it's like...
CR7's got good size.
Yeah, but I don't think Mbappe and Vinny are tall. I think
Haaland's
they're like 5'10". Danny, I'm just gonna go to the young guys. I'm gonna go to the youngsters just because you need it. You need it in hoops. But that is a good question.
All right, Jameson here. He said, "Love the Pod Boys." Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyway, now that Cheddar is really freaking old, and we disrespectfully await his retirement. I don't think that.
Yeah, why disrespect? I'm not disrespecting Cheddar.
I respect everything.
I salute you, Cheddar. I think Cheddar.
I love Cheddar. Dude. Really good role model cheese too. He said, "Who is the new face of the cheese league?" And that's what I'm saying. Like. Could be Pepperjack. Pepperjack's not the role model that Cheddar was. So
no.
Like,
well, and the thing is, Pepperjack doesn't want to be. That's what he said on this I don't know whose pod. I think he was on he was on Bread's podcast, and he said I don't want to be the role model that Cheddar was. And I understand that because nobody is going to be nobody's the guy that Cheddar is.
Right.
I think Swiss has a good chance, Danny. Swiss. I think
American.
Provolone is promising, but I
like Parmesan.
I like Parmesan too. I know Feta was trying to like put his hat in the ring. I don't think
doesn't have the talent.
No,
doesn't have the
not
talent.
at all.
You see blue cheese?
Yeah, blue, and I think blue's cool. Cool.
Yeah, too niche though.
Yeah, a little bit niche for me. I'd say Swiss is going to take over.
I'd say Swiss. I don't hate like it'd be really inspiring for spreads if cream cheese stepped up into that role.
I don't think people are ever really going to fully respect cream cheese as an actual cheese.
As a cheese, yeah.
But listen, that's not me saying that. That's just like the general public.
Right.
I just don't think cream cheese has that type of respect.
Right, as a spread.
Yeah. I'd say Swiss. I'd say Swiss.
Yeah, I'd say Swiss has a good shot. Maybe American.
Yeah.
But shout out to Cheddar, man. Thank you for the career you've had.
Yeah.
And I think that'll do it.
That will do it.
Do it. Epi 25. Love y'all.
Love y'all.